Greetings, y'all. It is Matt from the Green Arcade, and I'm back playing some more. Oh, I said that wrong. It sounded like I said I'm back. No, I am back. And we're playing some more Farming Simulator 25. We're back on Judith Plains, Montana. So, I've been doing contract after contract after contract. I even hooked up the Fert rig to the little guy. So, it was the most handiest thing, like right where I had the Fert rig left at. So I grabbed it, I went down, did a little contract. I've got equipment pretty much everywhere. So yeah, we're gonna look at some land. It's like the final countdown now. So we're on 3-day seasons. It's the last day of September. Why can't you even see my guy? Look at this. You get behind him and all you see is the Fert rig going down the highway. It's really funny. But yeah, final countdown. We're on 3-day seasons, or 3-day seasons. So today is September 3rd. So this is the last day before October. And there's going to be a ton of stuff ready to go. Let's see, let me tab through everything here. I've got that guy there. Got another one out here somewhere. Sold some more silage. Actually, the price was really great here at Farmer's Market. It was like $2.25, I think. So we sold silage here. Did a baling contract way down here. This was a good one. Got quite a bit out of this one. And then just did a spraying contract one. This is the one that I just did. So this is the bean field behind the animal dealer here. So now the final state on this is fully fertilized. No weeds now. And it is 336. So I got to looking around. When you look elsewhere, there's other bean fields. We've got 2 bean fields up here. I'm really interested in the bean fields right now. There's 2 up here, but these are not where we need them. They still got weeds in them. And I don't think there's a contract for them. They're not fully fertilized. So they need a lot of work. Let's see. What's that under? Spring? Yeah. Spraying. There's one spraying contract, and it looked like the list just jumped there, so it must have updated. There's another spraying contract right there. But that's not a field I don't think that we're looking for. These aren't the fields you're looking for. Move along, move along. What is that actually? I wonder. I want to say that might be cotton. No, it's that one. That's weird that it's already withered though. I've noticed that some of the contracts, they'll be on the list, but they will be like expired but still on the list. I don't know if that is a thing that is because it takes a while to update. But I guarantee you, I go to that field and it will not let me spray it. So, yeah, that's a thing to watch for. So, I got to looking around too, and I got to give a shout out to Trent. He helped me out. I was looking for all the prairie lands, and that's what I'm calling these lands. Some of them are forest, some of them are open lot lands, some of them are labeled different things. So, like, there's the forest, there's an open lot. You've got the Wild Prairie Ranch, so that's one of the farms. I think that's the Brown Farm. You got the Timber and Sage Ranch. This is part of the Black Farm down there. We bought this open lot there. So the open lots are kind of like prairie lands. And they range in price. So you've got this one that we bought. That's $149,000. So we already own that one. Trent helped me out. I could not find 140, and the reason is because we already bought it, and I did not remember that it was 140. So this is that one. We already bought that. 43 grand. 44 if you round up. But then you get to looking around. There's other ones out there. You've got some more down south here. This is a little open lot. It's got meadow grass on it right now. There's another one right here. That one right there, 169. So these are, I kind of went down the list. So there's 122 fields, right? Like fields that are ready to go. So that's everything that's basically in color is a field. But apparently the number of plots or lands goes up to 149. I have not seen 150, but there are 149. So I'm calling these prairie lands. Whether it's forest, whether it's open lots, whether it's part of a ranch or a farm. So I went down the list. They range from anywhere from the cheapest one, which we already own, which is 40,000, and then it's the big ones go up to 8.6 million. So the biggest one that there is this one down here. Let's go to farmland here. So you click on that. That's the big one, 8.6 million. But you look at all that you get. You get all this land, all of this meadow grass out there. There's trees. You get all of that. That's pretty expensive though. We can't afford that. And they're different locations, and we already own some. We own this one here. We own that one there. These all kind of came with our farm. So I'm just looking at the lands, and what I want to see is we have that one now. So that's the bean field we just sprayed. Fully fertilized, fully sprayed. And then there's another one down here. That one is 660,000. So right now, with the money in the bank, we can't afford anything. But I think what I'm going to do, since it is the last day, the final day in September, before we get into October, where we start harvesting a lot of this stuff, because we already have a couple bean fields, and we've got a few corn fields, and stuff like that. And then we might want to mow grass one more time. I'm going to go ahead and take out the loan. I'm just going to see what we can get to, and then see what we can afford. We might buy that field. We might buy that field. We might buy some more of these open lots down south. But I think it's the final countdown. We need to see what we actually can get. So I'm just going to take out, I don't know how much loan we can take out. It might not be much. Might not be enough even for one of the little meadow grass fields down there, one of the open lots. So I just want to see what we can do. And it may stop. Okay, we can afford at least one of the meadowlands, one of the open lots. Okay, we can afford at least two of the open lots. Still going. Still going. Okay, we can afford the big field, the big soybean field. Still going. Okay, I'm up to 900. Alright, we're up to 1 million. I don't know how far we need to go. I didn't expect it really to go this far, but it's going. I guess because of all the land that we have bought, maybe our collateral is well up there. Let's make it 1750 if we can. Nice round number, right? Okay, so let's buy some stuff. Let's see what we can afford. We can buy the big bean field right there. We can get that one. So that's 660. This one is ready though. When you go in and look at it, it's fertilized. Well, it's sprayed, and then you take that off, and you can see it's fully fertilized. So let's buy that land. I'm still getting used to this new way of things, and the way the field info pops up, if I could turn that off, I need to look and see if there's actually a setting for that. I don't like that popping up in front of me. This one right here. So let's buy that land. We'll go down there and take a look at it too. Stop popping up. See, it blocks that thing. So I need to see if that's, I don't know if that's a mod I've got maybe that's doing that, or if that's built into the game. But when you put it on any field, it pops up when you're not selected on it. Let's go down here. Sprayed all the weeds. Did a contract on this one. It's a nice, decent sized field of beans. Pretty decent. It's all the way over here. You can see how big it is. It's pretty big field. So we'll be working on this one. This is one of the open lots. It's flat. It's got meadow grass in it. I'm really interested in this one too, if we can afford it in the end here. So let's go back. So the other bean field that I'm looking at is that one that we just finished. That one's 336. We can get that one too. Feels so nice being able just to buy stuff. Alright, so we got that one. So we've got 205 left. Got that bean field. I'm going to buy this open lot. It's right next to the field we just bought. Okay, we got that one. So then the last one that I was looking at down here is this one. Now there are some other fields out there, but right now what's in them, a lot of the crops are back here where I can see actually the crops. There we go, crop types. There we go. So this is clover, that color, the light blue, baby blue. That's a clover color, and then this color is alfalfa. So I guess we'll just put the cursor. Maybe that thing will be handy. You can put the cursor over it, and it'll tell you what crop it is, right? Yeah. So there's an alfalfa field there. There's an alfalfa field there. Yep. I don't think any of these. That might be clover. No, that's peas. So the colors are, you know, close to the same ones. So that is green beans. So green beans and clover might be hard to differentiate between. That's clover there. That's peas. What is it? Is there anything closer to home? That's green beans. It's probably going to be green beans. Yep, that's green beans. There's one in clover there. What about these up here? So there's a clover field there. I'm not seeing a lot of alfalfa. There's a clover field there. There's a clover field just north of that field that we just bought. And then there's a clover field right there. Let's go visit this one. Oh wait, I can't buy it. Yeah, I'm not. Did I try to buy it? I might have tried to buy it. Hang on. You gotta click on it. Go up to visit. Normally it spawns on visit. Here we go. So it looks like it's ready to go. Let's see, is it fertilized? It is fully fertilized. Can we afford it? How much is that? That's $576 for that one. That one's even more expensive. $659 for that one. I'm tempted to buy that one. Yeah, none of the. I think we're done buying beans. None of these other two bean fields, I'm pretty sure we can't afford those. Okay, I want to go back over to that. It kind of freezes up. You can either go completely out of it and go back in, or tab to something else. Let's see, beans. So there's a big bean field there, but I'm pretty sure we can't afford that one. Got weeds in it anyway. Was that the other one? Yeah, that's the other one. So it's been sprayed, and it is fully fertilized. Maybe we're not done buying beans. Maybe we are. I don't know. That's 900 and... Yeah, that's 929,000. Is that right? 929. This one for sure, no. That one's 1.6 million. Even if we could take, yeah, we can't take any more loan. Not to that degree. That'll be a later purchase. It's a nice big field. It's got beans in it, but we could maybe afford this one though. 929. I don't know if the loan will go up that high. We can try it. Again, we can try it. We can see how much loan we can take. We're gonna be in debt up to our eyeballs. Oh boy. Phil's out there somewhere. He might be watching this. He might be like, no. No. Sorry, Phil. You gotta borrow money to make money? Or wait, that's not the saying. You gotta spend money to make money. So yeah, we're gonna be paying this whole next year. We're gonna be paying back our loan. Oh boy, we're gonna be in trouble. 9. What was it? 9 something. I'm just gonna go ahead and go to 2.75. Yeah, there's a million, so we can afford that one. All right, 2.75. Just to verify, it's fully fertilized. It has been sprayed. And it is in soybeans. Let's go visit that one. Look at this big, beautiful field. I know old man's gonna be saying, okay, larger equipment. But we've got 2 combines. We've got the gleaner and we've got the little Massey. It's gonna take a little time. A little hard work, a little bit of sweat, a little bit of blood, a little bit of tears. But we'll get it done. Alright, let's buy that one. Whew, man. I feel the hole. I feel the pocket. You know, it feels like it's on fire. Like what's the saying? The money's burned a hole in your pocket. I feel the fire where the money burned a hole in my pocket. It's really bad. It's not. So we bought that field. This open lot. I'm gonna go mow that. We got that bean field. The funny thing is like you don't get any of the land around it. That's all part of the prairie land, I guess. So that's one there. That's 7.4. Those will be like the last ones that we get. But there are some other little lands. The last open lot was this one down here. So that one's not too bad. 127 for that one. We have 107. Can I take out just a wee bit more loan? Oh gosh. I can. Okay. So we'll just make that a cool even 2.8. Okay. And we've still got stuff cooking, we've got silage being made. That's not even active because we don't yet have any corn to put in there. We will, but we don't have any to put in there right now. So, but we do have grass that's being fermented. We have chaff. So we're making silage. We'll have silage that we can sell a little bit to cover, some costs. But let's go visit that other open land down there. The bank is going to be like, pay back your debt. Alright, so let's go visit that before we buy it, actually. So it is in grass. Not a huge lot, but it's a decent sized lot. It's got grass on it, and we could actually, if we wanted to, we could plow this up and probably plant something in here like corn or something like that. Something high yielding, I think. And it's right by the river. Man, this would be prime fishing spot, right? Come down here, mow the grass, bring your rod and your reel, and come out here and try to catch some of the, well, what do they have in Montana? I don't know. I have to Google it. I don't know what kind of fish they have up there. I imagine they get like salmon or something, maybe, or trout or something. I don't know. I'd have to look that up. There's probably some YouTube videos out there about it. But anyway, we will buy that lot because we can. And we did. Oh man, I gotta get to work. I gotta start mowing some stuff. Where's my mower? Oh, it's in here. So yeah, we got the gleaner. Got the Massey. We had Mr. Stevie do some work on that for us. And then we've got our mower. It's a fantastic mower. It's got a really wide head on it. Fuel, we're okay on fuel. Alright, so I'll head down the road and get to work on those areas down there. Guess I'll hit that, maybe the farthest one south, and see exactly where the borders are. And I can kind of, whoa, this thing kind of has a mind of its own. Gotta be careful steering it. An old piece of equipment, but it's handy. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna have the beans. They're multiplying. It's gonna be a good time. So the plan is to have this release Friday morning. It is Friday morning. It's very rare that I record these on the same day that they release. Normally it's like a day or a few days before, but this one, as of right now, it is officially Friday morning. So tomorrow, if you don't watch us on Twitch, all you YouTube guys out there, this is an exclusive video for you here, but we will be live on Twitch tomorrow morning, Saturday morning, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. Lord willing and the creek don't rise, as my mama used to say. It used to be something that she used to say all the time. Lord willing and the creek don't rise. We will be here live, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. Twitch.tv/The Grain Arcade. Followed by Puma Plow. Puma Plow usually goes live at noon on Saturday, unless he's got something going on. Twitch.tv/Puma Plow. John is playing, what is he? I think they're still doing Elma. He might be doing this map. I know he's waiting maybe for, like, auto drive. I think that's what he's waiting for, but I really have a feeling they'll play this map. So, I really want to watch his series on this map. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because it's huge, it's a 4X map, it's a DJ modding map, which we really like. We really liked Green Valley, Nebraska back in 22. I kind of regret not playing Upper Mississippi River Valley now, back in 22. The only reason I didn't play it is because I had already played the previous version that was on 19. And that was by the original map author. I'm trying to remember who did the original Upper Mississippi River Valley. I could spit out a couple names, but I could be wrong. So, trying to remember who did Upper Mississippi River. You know what? That's gonna bother me. I'm gonna have to Google it real quick. Upper Mississippi say it was 19. Pay attention to the road here too. Who did that? Well, that says DJ Modding. Maybe he did do that one. I wanted to say that DJ picked it up and like finished it maybe, or did a what do you call it, like a revamp of it. Maybe he did do it. It says FS19 under his name. I could be wrong. Maybe he did do it. Okay, here's credits. DR modding. Maybe that's who I'm thinking of. Okay, that's what it is, yeah. So Upper Mississippi River Valley, back in Farming Simulator 19, for all you younger kids out there that remember or don't remember. DR modding did the map. That's the one that I played, I think was from DR modding. And then this says all modifications are done by DJ Modding, released with permission from DR Modding. Their names are pretty close together. DR Modding, DJ Modding. Yeah, their names are really close, so you could get them confused a little bit, especially when you get older like me. But yeah, I guess DR Modding is the one that first did it, and then DJ went back in and ramped it up a little bit. I think I did take a look at DJ's, but since I'd already played the map, I never went back to it. And plus we were, back then, gosh, Farm Simulator 19, you know, we were big on fields of Madison County, or farms of Madison County, not fields, farms of Madison County. And then, you know, we did county line and all that stuff. So we had our plate was already kind of full with maps. We did, I think, quite a few from Kaz at some point. I think he actually did the first 4X map for 19. Like on, what was that map? Kiwi? Did I pass our field? No, I didn't. It's further down here. Okay, I'm on the right track. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. What does that say? To home, or wait, to those that work in acres, not hours. Thank you. Oh, that's nice of them. Look, there's a future forage harvester that we'll be hopefully driving. Got that green and yellow deer. Green and yellow paint on it. Deer. I can't wait to, you know, really get into the harvest season. Our first harvest, you know, I thought, okay, well, we'll start with these small fields. Well, we've actually been really fortunate to acquire these other fields. There's the red barn. That's what we look for. We know what to turn by. We turn by the red barn to go to our other fields that we own down here. We own quite a few down here. Mainly because of price. Maybe we can afford them. So yeah, gotta work on paying back the loan now. We are making silage. We'll be selling silage. And then I think after this season, when we get into the next year, we'll look at getting some upgraded equipment. We've got some tractors that'll pull the bigger stuff, but we need some tractors that, I mean, well, number one, okay, when the road's on. Number one, we really want to get that Tempo K Waterstod planter. I think that would be ideal. what? We might be able to plow these together. You have to look at the land, though. You have to make sure that it's not part of one of the prairie lands that you have to get. This is one field. Saves are taking forever. Actually, no, I think we could plow that together. The one we couldn't would be that one, because it's part of that prairie land. But there's not any space. Yeah, zooming in on that, it looks like we can. I don't know. It's going to be a trial thing. I don't see... Now this one, if there's like a big gap like that, most likely it's part of the prairie land like that. So you can see how that borders... kind of breaks in between the borders of the fields there. So unless you own that, you cannot merge these together. But there's not any... I don't see any space, at least, in between these two. So we might be able to plow those together. Yeah. Cool beans. Alright, I'll come back and mow this one. This one is nice and flat. You'll be able just to use the EV GPS and knock that out pretty quick. And then we'll haul that grass up there and put it in the harvester silo. You guys are going to get a little bonus time in this video because this thing is slow. And I'm knocking out road signs left and right. This header is just like, it's nice, but it's wide. I like having really wide hips. And there's actually one piece of land that I looked at. 130, I think it's 138. It's a cow pasture of all things. It's really weird. You would think a cow pasture would come with like the farm you buy, but there goes another road sign. It doesn't. It's where's it at? It's right over here somewhere. Yeah, right there. That is, it's cheap. It's 44,000, but it's a cow pasture, a cow barn and a cow pasture. So you can't really do anything with it. You can put, I mean, if you want to do the cows and stuff there, you can. And at some point we might. We probably will. But right now it's not. I know it's kind of weird that you can buy different sections of this farm too. You can buy the cow pasture separate. You can buy the harvester silo and that grass field and the silos there separate. You can buy this ranch area back here separate. Another road sign. Or the department of the roads here in Judith Plains, Montana. They're gonna be like, okay, sir, you've got to pay for some of these road signs. Alright, I think this is our open lot. I gotta see, where do we actually start? I'm just gonna mow around the edge and see where the border's at. Not gonna be on GPS right away. Yep, there's the border. There's some of ours. I'll come back and break this up too. I'm gonna say we probably are good around this edge here. And you know, I'm known for doing the tree work. I'm not gonna cut these trees. If they're right by the water, I don't want to risk the integrity of the riverbanks or the creek banks. So I will not be cutting any trees by the riverbanks or creek banks. We've always kind of done that. So this is actually a decent thing. I'm mowing more than I thought I would. Get kind of a bordered all the way here. See how far I go. good. If we plow this up, most likely we will not bring it up on this hillside here. We'll do, see where it's kind of flat down in there? That would be where we want to do, like, if we plow it up and do like an actual crop, like corn or something like that, that would be where we'd want to do it. But for right now it's in meadowgrass. It may be in meadowgrass for a bit until we decide to do that. Might do that in the spring. Okay, so I got kind of a general idea of where the border's at here. But yeah, down here, definitely down here where it's flat. See how far it goes that way. I think this is actually the edge. Yeah, that's pretty much the edge there. So yeah, that's that. Alright. So, I'm going to work on this. I'm going to go back and mow that other open lot over there. Try to get this stuff raked and picked up. And I may just bring the pickup in here directly. And pick it up. Just to save a little bit of time. It'd be nicer to come in and rake it. And I may still have to do that because some of the rows are not... some of the rows are not perfectly straight. I'm just going to start mowing that way. Which way can I walk now? 250? Sounds good to me. Alright, so I'm going to work on this. I'll work on the other one. And then if you guys are going to watch me on Twitch, I strongly encourage it. Make sure you hit the follow button over there too. Twitch.tv/thegrainarcade. And then if you haven't subscribed here, make sure you subscribe here so you can see when all the YouTube exclusive videos come out. And you'll know. Alright, until the next time, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. We'll see y'all in the next video. Have a good one.